Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Pokey1. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. Today's gonna be action packed. There should be a lot of action. Hopefully there's something crazy. I don't know what to expect, but huge shout out to my boy Pokey Chef first and foremost. My boy hooked it up with a lot of Prismatic. We're able to for a lack of a better term, like move and groove, get a little deal set up and whatnot. So he did send me a surprise box, which I did already open. I couldn't help myself. But I snagged the promo. I'm not going to keep it sealed, actually. I'm going to get it out of there and maybe even get it graded. I don't know. But yeah, I do have that there. In addition to that, I'm sure you could see the thumbnail and all that. But we got a Prizzy Elite Trainer box and then a super premium collection. I did open up those... what the heck are they? The Lucario and Tyranitar boxes recently, but you should be seeing this the following week, so I'm pretty excited, man. Anytime I can open up this set, you see this playmat, you know it's about to go down. Prismatic is just a very interesting set, to say the least. There are high highs and low lows for just, keeping it a whole stack, but yeah, man. See what we can get from this. I'm pretty excited though, and if you haven't done so, smash that like button. Make sure you're subscribed if you're new here. If you're watching the premiere with me, hello. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for everything, and thank you guys so much just for being here for me, honestly. Just rocking with your boy, and I'm super fortunate, so I can't thank you guys enough. We got the Eevee promo. I absolutely adore that promo. It's weird. I don't know. There's a lot of manipulation with some of the cards. I don't know though, but that card, it's kind of weird. It goes up and down pretty often. We got our stack of energies. I do like the card sleeves. Like when I participate in pre-releases and stuff like that, I tend to use the sleeves that I get from Elite Trainer boxes. I opened up like a Chinese simplified box one time. I did use those sleeves, so it got, a nice variety of sleeves. We got the damage counters. We also got a dice in there. Nice little translucent. Well, not translucent necessarily, but, a little dice. We got our status counters. So if you get poisoned or you get burned. There's also actually... you can't go to sleep when you're playing the TCG too. So they don't ever include that type of stuff. But I've seen really cool stuff when I've participated in events where people have like all of these things custom made. And there's also like a 3D printer template that the mini tins, like they get all their stuff to play in the mini tins. So I think that's pretty badass how they do that. I definitely gotta maybe not get the template, but see if I can get like my stuff 3D printed so I can put all my dice and coins or whatever in there. Alrighty, man. Well, let's just get started. Let's see what we can make happen today. I'm very excited. Prismatic Evolutions is just one of those sets, man. If you know, you know. You probably won't be, like I said, just seeing me all too often these days, but when the mega sets come out, I should be doing the pre-release, so should be seeing this, I believe, the week before. Hopefully I can get into a pre-release and participate, but I mean, we'll just kind of see what happens. Oh, we got the Suicune. Oh, beautiful Suicune. I wasn't expecting that. I think I could have sworn I did see something with texture. Dusknoir. And Friends in Paldea. Just pulled this one recently, so I have this one quite a few different times, but I genuinely do like the artwork on this one. Anytime the friends in the different regions link up, like, it's bound to be a banger card. I was just realizing, I'm like, the friends card, that particular, all the trainers are in the violet clothing. I can't even remember. I'm gonna keep it a whole stack. I can't remember what the academy's called. That's probably like one of the few things I don't remember from Scarlet and Violet. We got the Eevee. We also got the Hollow Energy. I love those energies. Pupitar. Oh gosh, she's have some weird little print lines on there. However you want to call them. Suicune. I love that one a lot. Master Ball goes pretty hard too. We got the Bronzong. I thought I seen something back there. Dreppy. I got too excited for a second. And Archelodon. I swear it looked like a gold card. My mind's playing tricks on me though, man. This Prismatic will do that to you. You start opening up Prismatic and it turns into traumatic delusions. I do have a question for you guys. What is your favorite evolution For the longest time, definitely when I was younger, it was Jolteon. But when I was younger, there was only 3 evolutions. There was just the OGs, and then they introduced like the Umbi, and then Sylvie. You know, you had to do those evolutions where I think Umbreon still is like you have to evolve it at night or something like that. But yeah, man, that was my favorite. But honestly, as time went on, I think definitely Sylveon's pretty up there for me. Buddy. Ooh, the one has a couple little dings on there. You can't see it too much. Bronzong and Groudon. I've been having this for about a week now, so I'm surprised I kept it sealed to this point, but I did get some other stuff that I honestly already opened. I wanted to try to see if I could find some of those Surging Sparks bundles from Costco, or see if I'm able to find any of the more of the Costco stuff, but honestly, that just didn't really come to fruition. It's hard to find stuff, but I mean, at least I did find those holiday calendars. I also found the Prizzy boxes, the ones that are like the counterpart to 151. We got Shaman, Professor's Research, and Flareon, the 151 art. It's crazy because all of the arts are from different sets. I don't think they really printed new cards for these Pokemon. One sleeper though, the Sylveon from Shrouded Fable. That one's pretty fire, man. I was gonna like do a little transition. Normally I just wrap my cards up and move them out the way, but we'll keep it going. Yeah, I like the Sylvie from Shrouded. It's like one where it's like in the alleyway or something. I can picture it in my head, but I can't, I don't have like photographic memory where I could tell you like every single detail about the card. But we got a Water Energy, the Awa Litleo. That card looks strange. it's a goofy looking guy, but just the whole contrast, it looks like a fake card. It looks very odd. Briar, Halucha. I keep thinking about the Halucha Mega every time I see this one. Litleo again. Dunsparce. And Okidogi, one of my favorite new legendaries, man. I like the design of this one. Nothing really too spectacular, but I like Okidogi. I enjoyed the DLC. I finally did get the Switch 2 like I was mentioning in a previous video, so I hope I can fire up the Scarlet and Violet at that smooth 60 FPS, fire that up. And I downloaded it and I have the DLC, and I basically transferred everything from my old Switch. But yeah, basically I've been locked in on Mario Kart for like 2 weeks already, so that's my story with that. But Cypher Maniac. I don't know, I was gonna do normally I like to do little transitions between packs, take a deep breath, drink some water, but we're just gonna keep it going. Black Belts Training and Iron Boulder. 3 more packs, at least from the Elite Trainer box. See what we can make happen, baby. I don't know, today I just feel like I have a lot to say. Sometimes I know what I want to say, the words just won't come out. For a lack of a better term. I mean, sometimes the terminology, I'm like, I don't really know how I can quantify what I want to say. I feel like I'm in my philosophical era, man. I'm getting too deep into it. Like, it's not that serious, bro. Oh, don't even get me started with that Pokemon. Regigigas, Area Zero, Underdepths, Carmine. Oh, we got the Duskull. I forgot to check for Pokeballs. I'm just going through the motions. We got the beautiful Duskull. That really is a nice Pokeball, especially with the texturing. That goes pretty insane. Pupitar. Oh, and the Lugia. I like this Lugia. It reminds me of that one from the... Gosh, what the heck is that collection box called? It's like the... Oh, Combined Powers. That one I actually did like when... Yeah, you got like a boatload of packs for like $50 or something at one time. I feel like we were eating good back then, but that is a double banger, and I like Lugia a lot because I think back of when I would play Silver. I had both versions, Silver and Gold. I don't know why, but I got down on those games. I just wasn't that good, so I never really got through the whole story. I need to actually revisit those one day. All right, and I have another question, so I'm just going to kind of throw these questions out here periodically through the videos and stuff. Kind of just want to see what you guys are feeling, and I'm always interested to hear about other people's perspectives and how they were introduced to Pokemon. I was introduced by the game, so my question to you guys, what is your favorite Pokemon game? Oh, this one has that same little texturing again. But I feel like my favorite one probably is yellow. I think yellow, yeah, the Pikachu yellow version. I really like that one just because Pikachu would follow you around, and that was, I believe, the first Pokemon game I ever played. So it's definitely one that resonated with me, as you can tell. Like, I'm still into Pokemon to this day. Never got out of it, honestly. And Umbreon. Yeah, I never really got out of Pokemon. I feel like probably during high school, I feel like I stopped getting into Pokemon. Like, even with the cards, I wouldn't do anything with the cards. I stopped watching the anime. I missed out on a lot of the like the XY. Well, I didn't have a DS though either, but I mixed out on like the, gosh, basically like Gen 4 through like, oh gosh, Gen 4 through like Gen 8, and then or Gen 7. So I missed out on like 3 generations, man. But it's nice to revisit some of these games, and I finally got a DS to revisit them. We got the Kirin Pokeball, the Vaporeon. Oh, we got something back here. And Glaceon. Glaceon's a sleeper for me, man. I know it's not like the most flashiest evolution, but Glaceon has some absolutely immaculate cards. You got like the VMAX from Evolving Skies. What other cards? I mean, even the one from Prismatic's pretty solid. The snow, a lot of the alternate arts and then like stuff like that from Evolving Skies are pretty good. All right, y'all, this is like the big dog, the Cujo of the video. We got the SPC Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection. Interested to crack this baby open. It was wrapped kind of weird, so I don't know, Chef, you let me know, my boy. Have you ever seen like I don't know, it just was wrapped kind of weird, but I have full faith in my boy. I mean, I think maybe it wasn't the Blooming Waters that I bought from him, but I trust Chef. Like, that's my dog, so you know, my boy's legit is what I'm trying to say. All right, anyways, much love to you, Chef. Thank you so much, my friend. I forgot how many packs even come in this, to be honest. Oh gosh, I need to stop opening these. I know. These are, I don't know, Chef, you let me know, my boy. He said there might be some fire in here. I don't know though, you gotta temper your expectations. Another little Eevee promo. This one's probably still around like $20. This might be the best one I have so far. There are actually, there's a one that I have that looks pretty good. There's a code card. I assume you'd get that promo. Aside from that, I mean, you see, we opened up this thing before, so you have the playmat. So I will just keep that one sealed. Keep that in there. The deck box. No, I thought about using it, but it does look kind of goofy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Maybe I will use it at some point. And then but the sleeves. These sleeves I'm gonna use probably for the next pre-release or whatever kind of tournament I decide to participate in. I want to get into more stuff like that here in the near future. Hang on, I think it's 15 packs. Okay, so if I'm doing mental math here, we're opening up 24 booster packs. So the prismatic openings that we've been doing lately have been pretty heavy, honestly. They've been a lot of packs, to say the least. There's also that other oh my gosh, everything's falling over here. There's also that figure collection, so there should be, honestly, it makes sense why the single prices are dropping. I'm getting some more sleeves right now in case you guys wonder what I'm doing. It makes sense though, honestly. There's a lot of prismatic that are getting back into rotation. There's even like online restocks with Sam's Club and things like that, so there was opportunities to get Prizzy, honestly. You seen me, was able to go in there and, you know, get my Prizzy, so happy with that. All right, well, the first of many. First of 15. 15 booster packs straight to the dome. Let's get it, man. I don't know what to expect with this set. It's interesting. It's a very interesting set, but see what we can make happen, man. We got the Houndoom. I like this set. I feel like it's a pretty definitive answer. This is my favorite set from Scarlet and Violet. Just high risk, high reward, man. That's what I keep coming back to. It looks like it's the Houndoom. Okay, I thought it was the Umbreon. We got Halucha and Espeon. Honestly, I feel like I'm even like Leafeon. Like, I like the design of Leafeon. Oh, there's a Glaceon from Crown Zenith. I couldn't think of that one earlier, but yeah, Crown Zenith has that nice Leafeon V-Star and then also the Glacie. So yeah, man, I feel like those evolutions get a lot of love, and They have beautiful cards. You got the Hollow Energy, Cottony. Like I said, I feel like I have a lot to say. I feel like that's why it was a good time to just fire up the old video and, I don't know, man, test my luck, I guess. I kind of feel like I'm pressing it. We got the Professor Toro. Not a bad card, not a bad one. I like it looks insane how it has like the future texture, but it also has the Pokeball texture. That one looks pretty crazy. Crispy Crispin. And we also got the Roaring Moon. Basically like what the ancient variant of Mega Salamence, which is pretty wild from my understanding. You guys let me know down below in the comment section. You know, you guys probably know more than I do. I wasn't really locked in with Megas, but honestly, the Mega cards look really cool, and I'm excited for that set coming up. I feel like I genuinely used to like opening up Japanese stuff. So like, you know, they had like the Mega Symphonia and the Mega Brave or whatever. I wanted to open up those sets, man. It's just sometimes I get priced out of the hobby, honestly. I'll be vulnerable and I'll be completely transparent, man. I wish I could open up everything. I try my best to, but honestly, sometimes I'm just like, it doesn't make sense to buy every single tin, every single this, every single that, you know? The 3-pack blisters, I don't really even get those anymore. Mostly because I can't find them too. We got the Screamtail, Litleo, the Dunsparce, I mean, and Dusknoir. You also got to realize too, man, like I'm gonna be vulnerable with you guys and just be honest. I realized like a while back, man, I'm just not gonna have every product. I'm not gonna have every single card, but that's okay though, and I'm happy with that. You want to know why? Because there's still plenty of opportunities to get other cool stuff that I like and that I want, you know? Some sealed definitely isn't always the best way to go, just because sealed is very polarizing. More than likely, you're not going to beat the odds and get cooked, man. That's just the name of the game. We did get a Pokeball, though. We got the Crispin Pokeball. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. We got the Pinsir. I'm a huge fan of that artwork. And Knockout. I just like this one of how simplistic it is. And yeah, the Crispin Pokeball, not really too remarkable, but I have a feeling more likely than not, we're going to heat up and start pulling some bangers at some point, right? I was thinking to myself right now, like, imagine I tried to master set Prismatic. I'd be doing that till like 2035, man. That'd be wild. There's so many, like, every card has a Pokeball, and then the, you know, so gosh, there'd be so many cards that you have to gather. It'd be a tall task, to say the least, man. Even just having the binder for it, because some of these cards, it's like you're gonna have your reverse hollow Pokeball. Like, there's gonna be so many variants of the same card. Now, that is an ace spec. You got the treasure tracker. Honestly, I feel like the whole ace spec kind of nostalgia, or whatever you want to call it, it kind of wore off, honestly. Rescue board and Groudon. I know they're very good to use in the game, but I'm just not really a huge like player of the Pokemon TCG. I just really enjoy the opening the cards and looking at all the different artworks. But yeah, those definitely are pretty good in the TCG itself. To say the least, though, I wouldn't mind if they got rid of the ace specs, honestly. If at some point when it's like the next rollout or whatever, like because I know there's like the different letter. I mean, I'm learning more about Pokemon, you know, as time goes by, but you know, each particular like, you know, letter right here, those cards get phased out. You got the Psychic Energy, you should be guaranteed a Pokeball or better. But yeah, I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is like the next batch of cards or whatever, if they phase those out, I wouldn't be mad at it. Honestly, I really wouldn't. We got the Rescue board, another Pokeball, Bronzong. Okay, I don't think I have this one, honestly. I gotta make a Prismatic Evolutions binder at some point. Just put all of the Pokeballs I have. And the Snorlax, definitely a double banger. Goofy looking Snorlax, honestly. Shout out to my boy Al Deadpool fan if you're watching this. There's just so many content creators, man, but I try my best to pop in and say what's up to everybody every now and then. But double banger though, man, not too bad, not too bad. Let's keep the ball rolling. Come on. I have faith that we can get something cool. 9 booster packs left, plenty of opportunities. I mean, as you guys know, there's certain cards I want, honestly. If I'm going to pull them from a pack, I mean, the likelihood of that happening is not very high, but one can dream, right? One can hope, and I guess just take the leap and see if he can pull it from the pack, you know? But there is like some cards where like after the figure collections and kind of like those big collection boxes with Sam's Club kind of die out. At that point, then I'll be kind of thinking like, all right, I need to just double down and just buy some of the singles. Hippopotamus and Jolteon. I mean, the way things are looking though, like when I pulled the Umbreon, it was like $1,000. Now it's like, I don't even know, like 800. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's going to be stuff that continues to fall and drop eventually. The Sylveon, I remember, was like 500, and then now it's like 3. So, I mean, even like the Jolty was pretty up there too, and it's falling off. But I don't know if I mentioned this earlier or not, but my whole thought process is ultimately there's just more Prismatic in rotation. But that's fine though, because I like the stuff I have, and I'm thankful for it. We got the Roaring Moon, Reverse Eevee, and Leafeon. Alright, if you made it to this point in the video, let me know what is your best pull that you've ever gotten. Your best pull, it could be from any set, from any era. You guys let me know. I feel like my best one, I mean, like value-wise, definitely the Umbreon, but my best, I mean, you got another Lightning Energy. I pulled the Dragonite from Evolving Skies one time, and I didn't really think much of it, but that's when I was barely getting into the swing of things, you know? So, that was a card that I did sadly get rid of. I got rid of my Giratina, but I got that one back. We got another Pokeball. The Houndoom, I swear we just got this one. I can't be tripping. You guys let me know. You got Professor Oak and Flareon. Alright, we gotta kind of get some mojo going. We got 6 packs left. I'm gonna shuffle them up, do them in no particular order. I don't know. I sometimes get into this mindset where that little shuffle helps somehow. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Only time will tell, right? Eventually, all the packs will get open, so I guess in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really affect things a whole lot, but it's more like a mental thing I tell myself. We got the Noibat, Black Belt Training, the Fan Rotom. I think I seen something with texture back there, but it could just be the holo. Techno Radar. Got the Eevee. Groudon. That looks like it is... Okay, it is an EX card. The Hydrapple. Ooh, alright. Alright, Prizzy. Oh, man. This is like the dark side of Prizzy, honestly. The part where you get cooked. Even when I opened those surprises boxes, I think I got like 2 Pokeballs and that was it. But the Umbee was a huge win, though. The Umbee is actually not even really too expensive right now either. It definitely dipped down. I have been chilling out like on grading stuff. Like I think my last grading video was like a month ago, but it just takes so long, man. I actually did get the Lugia from Silver Tempest, so I sent that one. I did pull the Eevee SIR one time from what do you call those things? The pouch box. So you got a Psychic Energy. So I got some cards that are still at PSA. So I probably will make another video, but I kind of want to like dive in and do some other companies too, like grade with other entities, you know. Pyroar. Oh, the why am I gonna say Glaceon? My brain is fried at this point. The Goldeen. Y'all know how much I love this card if you guys been watching the videos for a long time. And it's from Twilight Masquerade. I keep having to correct myself because I was saying it was from Paradox Rift. And we also got the Sylvie, my goat. I just love the little bows and all that little stuff. I mean, I don't know. I really won't go too much in depth. It's not the most manliest evolution. I guess none of them really are, but I don't know. I like the design, honestly. I'm a huge fan of Sylveon. It's just crazy to think like how Pokemon really stood the test of time though. Like Pokemon is still going strong. Like just the card game especially, like a lot of it's just crazy. Like so many cards are printed recently, and it's just pretty unprecedented for like a franchise like this to go on for so long. And if Pokemon's definitely like an anomaly, man. You look at Yu-Gi-Oh and other stuff, Digimon, like there's still a niche where people like those, but I honestly, like, I grew up, you know, watching Digimon and Yu-Gi-Oh too. We got Bronzong and Pheasantipede. It's just crazy though, like I'm saying, man, a lot of those franchises, they're not as popular necessarily, but Pokemon's like the king, man. It's one of the highest grossing franchises for a reason. Pokemon just on the top of his game right now, and with the TCG and the games and how everything's looking right now, I don't see any signs of slowing down, honestly. I know it sounds cliche, but I'm like, I know at some point, like, supposedly things will go back to normal, but it's like, I don't know, man. They have the 30th anniversary coming up and all that other stuff, so it's like, when is it going to be normal? I don't see it being normal, honestly. Not anytime soon, at least. This pack felt thick. Maybe I'm just trying to hype it up. We got Pupitar, Eevee, Kieran. Come on, baby. Come on, Prizzy. Don't do your boy like that. We got Diplin, Black Belt's training, and Vaporeon. Yeah, it felt heavy because it was just all the air. It was wild. One time I seen somebody selling like a Wade Prismatic pack or some BS like that. I'm like, bro, get out of here with that. Like, maybe somebody bought it though. I think there was people bidding on it, which was even wilder. Imagine it was just like I don't even know. Who knows what was in that pack? I'd like to know though. Well, we were definitely getting to the end of the video where I'm hoping some magic can happen, man. Hoping I can. Sometimes I do got the magic hands. Lately I feel like I haven't really been having a hot hand, but I mean, it's all luck based. I mean, it's just the random number generator, whatever cards get slapped into each pack, and that kind of decides your fate, you know? Furfuro, Bronzong. Come on, Prizzy. Diplin. We got Riolu. The Glass Trumpet. And Blood Moon Ursaluna. We did get a lot of pulls, don't get me wrong. We got a lot of stuff, but I'm hoping we can clutch up and get something awesome, man. Whew. Feel like, this set, man, I love it. It's a love-hate relationship, man. It really is. You love it sometimes, but then other times you get cooked by it. It's just pretty heartbreaking, you know. Let's hope we can maybe try to salvage this. Bug catching set, Briar, Slowking. Come on, baby. Come on. Give me something at least. Slowpoke. Larvitar. Nope, not this time. And Okie Dokie. Yeah, so we did open 24 packs. We got 14 cards. We'll see what my favorite is. We got the Suicune, Freds and Paldea. You guys let me know what's your favorite. Honestly, it's pretty up in the air right now to choose from. We got the Glaceon, Kieran, Professor Turo, Pokeball, the Crispy. I'm just gonna call him Crispy for the time being. Treasure Tracker, Snorlax, Bronzong, Houndoom. I feel like there's a card stick into there. Hydrapple, and then we finished it out with the Goldeen. This is low-key a toss-up, man. This is genuinely a toss-up. Honestly, this might be a hot take. I'm gonna give it to Goldeen, man. I love this card right here. Imagine they made this like an illustration rare. I feel like it would go insane, man. I genuinely feel like that. But yeah, less than stellar results, but that's just the name of the game with Prismatic, man. It's crazy. It's like I said, the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. So that's pretty much how the game goes. But honestly, I'm fortunate enough to be in a position to purchase these products, to be able to open them and just have that chance, man. You miss 100% of those shots that you don't take. So I had to kind of take a leap of faith. But hey, Chef, thank you so much, my guy. I appreciate you. Much love to each and every one of you. You know who you are. There's so many people that I interact with on a maybe not a daily basis, but you know, we chop it up every now and then, and I'm just very grateful for this community. I honestly, just to be completely transparent, there's times where I honestly don't even want to be in this hobby. There's people scalping, fighting over stuff, ripping people off, scamming. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's not the best time to be in the hobby, but I've been in the hobby before all this stuff. Y'all can see. So I was at the vending machines cooking with those. I remember there were the vending machines. I would leave stuff because there'd be so much stuff in there. Same thing with targets. Like 151 was readily available. Paladin Fates, all those specialty sets is really like around Surging Sparks, I'd say. But even then, I feel like I was able to get ETBs and stuff like that. But yeah, man, I say all that to say I know this hobby can be rough sometimes. I mean, I got cooked on this video. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep it transparent and keep it on it, you know. But yeah, man, I'm just thankful. I'm very fortunate. I do have a very nice collection. So I'm just grateful, man, honestly. That's basically gonna do it for this one. I feel like I can be rambling all day here, just talking. But thank you guys so much for tuning in, for ultimately spending your time with me, because your time is valuable, and I appreciate you choosing to give me a portion of it and to spend it with me. So the sky is the limit for this channel. I really would love to get to 10K by January. Let's see if we can make that happen. Share this channel out with anybody that might like Pokemon or stuff like that. I know there's people that don't like to watch openings, but I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't even like to watch openings, but it's like this is what I do, is open stuff. So, but I am happy though. Like, I'm so happy for you guys when you get those bangers, or you buy your chase card, the single. Like, I'm genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, like, I am happy for you guys though. All my folks out there, all my people, like, trust me, I know I might not watch every second and be there all the time, but much love to all the content creators out there. There's even like sometimes I run into smaller creators that stop by the channel, so I always try to sub up and comment on their channel, check out their videos, because there's so many amazing people in this hobby. We can't let the negativity mess things up ultimately. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me. If you made it to this point, comment energy. Let's see who's rocking with me. If you're watching the premiere, do it in the comment section so everybody else knows you made it to this point. Thank you guys again from the bottom of my heart. I sincerely appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one.